Oh, yeah. I remember when we stood there, hands locked tight, looking in your eyes like this was for life. Wasn't just words, it was sacred ground. We said forever with heaven around. Didn't know forever would come with a fight. Didn't know love would be tested at night. Didn't know voices would circle our name, smiling in faces, but feeding the flames. They don't know the nights we prayed through tears. Don't know the weight we've been carrying for years. They see a moment, then they choose a side, whispering poison while we hurting inside. They say leave. They say you deserve better than this. They don't see every promise we sealed with a kiss. They don't feel what we built when nobody was there. Just opinions in the air. We became enemies to the vow, fighting each other while the house burned down. Letting outside voices run this now, turning love into a battleground. I ain't your enemy now. You ain't my enemy now. We gotta turn this thing around and stop being enemies to the vow. I let my pride start talking too loud. You shut down and started tuning me out. They took our silence and filled in the blanks. Turned our distance into something we ain't. Friends in my ear saying let it go. Family saying you reap what you sow. Everybody got a word to say, but ain't nobody here when we kneel and pray. They don't see how we break, then we try to repair. They don't know how your name still lives in my prayers. They don't feel how it hurts just to sleep back to back, one bed feeling like two separate tracks. We became enemies to the vow, fighting each other while the house burned down. Letting outside voices run this now, turning love into a battleground. I ain't your enemy now. You ain't my enemy now. We gotta turn this thing around and stop being enemies to the vow. Who let them in? Who gave them space in what we built? How did their words get louder than what we felt? We let distractions rewrite what was real. Forgot the promise, forgot how to heal. But I remember what we said before God. Through every low, through every scar, for better or worse, we signed